Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your new moon in Libra ceremony. Oh, yes, this is your host, the Peace Dealer. All right. Um, you are alive. You are breathing air, and your eyes are seeing an image of me. That was me using my psychic powers. I've unlocked new clairvoyant and clairsentient ability, so I can predict what you're doing right now. All right. It's a form of nigh omniscience. You're breathing air with your nose and mouth. I can feel it. You're breathing right now. I predict that you, at some point in your life, were given birth to by a mother. I predict that maybe you had 0 siblings, or 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 siblings. I never wanted to unlock my abilities because I didn't think the world was ready for them, but I'm just gonna unlock it fully. I predict you're definitely gonna go to sleep within 48 hours. Tell me I'm wrong. Comment down below. I predict within 48 hours or 72 hours of watching this, you're gonna go to sleep. Nobody does predictions like me. I don't even need tarot cards. I don't even need tarot cards. Like, this is just straight off the dome. So I want you to comment down below. Should this prediction come true? You know what I mean? You're most definitely going to be going to sleep within like 48 to 72 hours. I know past 72 hours, you'll probably start hallucinating if you try and stay, awake. So this is real psychic ability. This is real psychic ability. Okay. I got you. I'm really here. I really got you. Okay. So welcome to the new moon in Libra ceremony. Um, you are somehow alive. I want to say, by your resilience and wit, by your intention, all right. Um, I see IBP, intention-based practices. But yeah, moving forward, we are supercharging your intentions. We're literally unlocking the power of your super intentions. We're unlocking the superpower of your intentions. So welcome to this new moon in Libra. As it is now, we've just activated this, guys. First of all, clap for yourself. Clap for yourself right now, this instant. Stop everything you are doing and clap for yourself right now. I don't care if you're driving. Stop steering the wheel and clap for yourself. Watch God just take your wheel while you clap for yourself, because you don't even need to steer it. Clap for yourself. Let the Holy Spirit drive right now. Look at June with Tess. Watch how the Holy Spirit just drives her car so she can just clap. Just in appreciating every bit of time you have taken to get yourself here to the next round of Hunger Games. Squid Games, oh, yes, you have made it. Congratulations. Congratulations. The elites, they have never been more happy to see the rest of the combatants coming through. This is impeccable. Okay? This is different, y'all. The rules aren't like the rules were before. They've thrown that to the wall. The beta test is officially over. Okay? The beta test is officially over. I'm proud of this all though. Congratulations. This is very important, guys. This is the first breakthrough activation. We have 3 of these. Okay? Let me tell you something. I vividly remember the likes of Andrew Tate in March of 2024 and everyone around me just like, yo, January was crazy. February was crazy. Damn, even March was crazy. The first 3-4 months were ridiculous. 2024 just broke through with its dick out like, I'm here. And we just had to deal with it. Then we had the spring. You know where you were spring. I want you to think of spring and summer. This is just activated and unlocked the doorway to the climax of this year. Fall 2024 is the climax of this year. So everything you felt culturally, you're get ready to feel ×3 of that. You know how wild Sagittarius is. I was so mad. I saw this post on TikTok or Instagram talking about something dark is coming this October. Something very dark is coming this October in politics. I'm like, motherfucker, it's called Scorpio season. That motherfucker comes through every year. Scorpio, why do you hype yourself up like this every year? We know it's going to be Halloween. Yes, I don't know how you do it. So, like, we have a Scorpio season this year, and we have a Sag season. This is the I Told You So tour. Welcome! Welcome! We have just activated it. This is day 10. The first 10 days was letting everybody in. You know, everyone wants to infiltrate this bitch. We had to be in the guard security, like, where are your receipts? Admission is receipts, none of them foo-foo ass receipts. So we had 10 days. Everyone who's supposed to be in this bitch is in this bitch. We all have our receipts that were the tickets to get in. And the more receipts you had, the more VIP treatment. Like if you came here like Virgo with the whole library worth of receipts, all the Virgos, they instantly gave VIP. Like, oh, master, here, come through. Yes, they did. I don't know. They came with mad receipts though. That's how I knew this I Told You So tour is not even, oh God. First of all, who was here last year? Who was here last year? I want you to come up. We got some veterans. Some of you made a name for yourselves last year. You came out of nowhere, just like, let's eat. And it was like, chill, we don't need to do that. No, you were making a war pact. So that's important. If you were there last year, you would know Virgo last year was very inconspicuous. Virgo came with, oh God. Virgo, I'm not trying to hype up Virgo, but you have to understand this is the type of person they all look. Virgo came with like 3 receipts. And people were like, damn, Virgo, like, that's it? I was like, this is all I need. That's it. 3 plain receipts. And then proceeded to debunk and just completely counter every opposition with just 3 receipts. Virgo had a point last year. Virgo wanted to show you last year, I don't even need my whole arsenal. And this was every Virgo everywhere. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me Virgos are like this. I don't even need my whole arsenal. I just bring these 3 little ass receipts. No, this receipt said 1045. You couldn't have got this after, bitch. Yes. Yes. And Virgo was top 3. They smoked everyone in the tour. Naturally. Thank you. So, bro, when I saw that this year, Virgo came with the whole wheelbarrow of receipts. Like, oh, nah. Virgo came with the truck. Ding, ding, ding. Where do you want me to put this? Yeah, I have 5 more of these bitches. All right. I was like, it's over. It's over. Last year, they showed us what they can do with nothing. Now they're like, all right, you finna get this work. It's over. We have begun. We have begun. And I just want to thank you for joining me through here, because this is going to be unprecedented. This tour is going to be unlike any tour that you've ever been on. Expect a rapid acceleration over the next 3 months. No, I'm literally hyped. Like, this is happening right now. So you have breakthrough of superpower. You have breakthrough of super strength. And then you have breakthrough of ascended fire magic, chaos magic. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. That's the menu of now Scorpio and Sag. Okay. That's what we finna souffle right now. We have the South Node in Libra. Venus is already, saucing it up quite literally. We have this water trine, it's gonna get deeper. And then this is where all hell breaks loose. Sagittarius is gonna be the wildest Sagittarius season you've had literally in 30 years. So like, get ready for that. All right. That by then you're all sauced out. You know what I mean? Like, you've already presented all the receipts, but right now, set an intention. What is the character you have unlocked? That's all. That's all. That's it. What are you breaking through into? Because this is taking 6 months of activation, where you originally started this off in, of course, April. See, April was where, next to the North Node here, you decided, I'm a track star. And people were kind of laughing at you like, bro, you've never even been in a track meet before. We just took you to see the runner, and now you feel like you're a track star. But you feeling yourself because the coach was telling you, oh, you kind of do look like you have potential. But they're like, they tell all the coaches that. They tell all the players just to recruit them to the team, right? But like, yo, this was where you were aware you were a track star. Okay. And then, of course, through Cancer season, you bought the material, you started to practice, you developed the talent in August, you perfected the technique September, and booyakasha, what do you know? Now you're at your first regional track meet. You're at like the playoffs of track. This is really, if you think about it, your mission. But the mission didn't just start when you started. You're getting ready to break through 6 months of activation and integration. It's automatic. Like, this is where we don't go into, is it going to be good for me, bad for me? Depends what you sowed. That's what you reap. Congratulations. We have activated the power aspect of this blur breakthrough arc. If we look at the weather here, we see we are going to have Pisces and Pluto squares moving forward just to aid in the chaos and fuckery as we see a literal end to our world. And other than that, we are going to get the Jupiter boost and the Mars boost. So just when we think we're safe from the thick of it, boom, we just get pushed right deeper into more of it. And yes, it's going to feel exhilarating. It just won't always look like it. So this right here is very important because Lilith is involved. And now with Chiron, you're overcoming and breaking through not only, vulnerabilities in the expression of your ego, but how you deal with spicy scenarios with other people and really kind of exploit your own sexual nature. It's actually vicious. It's literally saying exploit or be exploited, but not that you have to exploit other people. It's just in an effort, thank you, Vera, of not necessarily allowing yours to, by literal peer pressure, you've already exploited your own to completely almost murk anyone who would ever try and exploit you. You will not see these dynamics present with those who honor integrity and balance here, as you can see with the Libra opposition. But we're here. This is it. This activation is the activation of 6 months of action. So the next 90 degrees, next 3 months, this is you harvesting. And then end of the year, we're going to complete the harvest. So you made it. I told you so, Tor. You're integrating. And so we're going to do the declaration of non-consent. And I do have the link to that below. Thank you, Rainbow Love. All you have to do, I don't know if we still have Abigail here, if she is watching. If so, please let me know. If not, it's totally cool. Oh, no way. But yeah, we're going to do the declaration of non-consent. And all you have to do as we do this is just, oh, nice, is just look at personally who is the character you are unlocking. I want you to say it as the character you're unlocking. And there's 140 plus people. So it's going to be a very powerful activation. I'm going to explain to you why over the next 2 weeks, this is going to make for one of the most powerful activations you've ever experienced in your life. And because we have 140 plus people who will, before, during, and after, be simultaneously intending that your intention also comes true. Thankfully, now that we're at this breakthrough level, more of these new moons are going to be more instant because we already built it through Aries. So this is the perks, whether you're just joining now or you've been doing this for several months. I have to open up with you guys about something. I didn't want to do this, but we might as well. I'm trying not to take too much time. One moment. I got a pull-up bar. Well, it's more than a pull-up bar. It's one of those thingamajiggers that kind of have, thank you, Amber. The ability has like different machines. Yeah. I actually have a gym in this apartment, so I could literally just walk down, you know what I'm saying, and just like use that. But I figured, why not just have one here in the apartment so that if anyone were to visit me, it'll just look like I use it. And then I can just be like, oh yeah, I use this shit like every day. You know what I'm saying? And boom. So I got that, but that's not what I wanted to open up to you guys about. I'm 34 years old, guys. I'm 34 years old, and I laughed today. I laughed while I was driving. And I hurt my back. I pulled my back muscle, and my life was flashing through my eyes. And I realized nobody told me that in my 30s, I wouldn't be able to laugh maniacally and stupidly without risking my life. See, back in my 20s, I can just throw my I might die. This is not even the fifth time this has happened ever since I turned 30. Have you ever laughed so hard? You pull yourself. I've already had like 7 of those ever since I turned 30. And I just realized nobody told me about this. Nobody told me that becoming 30 would mean I have to be conscientious about the way I laugh and contort my body. Now I literally have to work out so that I don't accidentally laugh and die or like pull my muscle. This shit is not a game. And I wanted to open up. I don't stretch. I literally need to stretch. I've never been flexible like that. I need to stretch my fucking back. Have you ever seen Inoki from Naruto? When he, like, yeah, cracks his back? That shit is no joke. I thought they exaggerated. Oh, y'all always say yoga. And then I try yoga and I'm like, fuck this shit. Oh, no. Fuck this yoga shit. I be thinking, okay, it's just yoga, isn't it? Oh, this is hell. Stop recommending yoga to me. I would at least do Tai Chi or Qigong, please. Oh, I kind of feel like I need it, but god damn it. Yeah, I definitely gotta be stretching. There's no way. I'm literally at the age where it's too old. I'm too old to not be stretching. When you get caught off guard, that's it. That's it. That's your life. Oh, I don't have to do Qigong, Tai Chi, just stretch. You feel me? All right, guys. Thank you for your patience. So here's what we're going to do. Lucky Divine, we are in an unprecedented time. We are activating literal breakthrough of superpowers. Swear to God. You are unlocking a new character. Kind of like this is an action adventure, an MMORPG, or a fighting game where the fighter was actually unplayable and it was great, but now you can play it like for the first time ever. Or it's an MMORPG where it's like an advanced version of yourself that you had to get a high level to achieve, and like you couldn't play it, and there were certain move sets that you couldn't use. Boom, but you leveled up. Boom, now you can use it. Boom, now there's new missions assigned with the character because you're the level to actually take care of the level. So like, boom, we have begun. This is it. Now, let me let you know what this is getting ready for. Okay? You doing backflips at 46? Oh, no. Only time I did a backflip was when I was in Nigeria in boarding school. I was fucking 12 years old. That's the only time I've ever done a backflip. I felt magical. Nah, you inspire me. I'm not gonna lie. 46 and doing backflips. I need to at least almost die trying to do a backflip now. I shouldn't do that, but thank you. See, Leo will inspire you. I like that. Thank you. Yeah, I forgot. Y'all are fire. So let me humble myself, but still, that was cool. So yeah, let me let you know you are unlocking the most powerful version of yourself. That's the good news. Now, I don't think this is bad news, but you might think this is bad news, reasonably. What is this preparing you for? You see this eclipse right here? You see Saturn of the Reaper and the North Node of Destiny and then Aphrodite in her exaltation, and then Hermes, mini trickster, and then the generationally shifting Neptune that wasn't in Aries till like the 1800s during the peak of the Dred Scott decision. Yeah, all that shit here, it represents the end of the fucking world. So you are unlocking a character that may or may not make it past this next round of the Hunger Games. You see, I said this was the playoffs, but it's actually the most unconventional cuffing season you may not have ever realized you either get wrapped into or be a part of. And outside of cuffing season, This playoffs is the preliminary Squid Games before the actual Squid Games. It is the Hunger Games prelim before the next 20-year arc and cycle of these games. New technology, they give us new headsets, they give us everything. They're like, here, use this shit or fade away with the rest of society. They're not going to give us much time to adapt, but it's cool. We're ready. It's cool. All right. So please understand that's 6 months from now. It's very important to kind of, yeah, we here. All right, cool. So once again, want to look at how Mercury, our brain, right? The moon, our subconscious understanding, and the sun, our conscious awareness. This trinity right here represents your soul, your spirit, and your brain, right? You have your receptivity, then you have your expression. That's the yin and the yang, the receptivity of your yin and the expression of your yang. But it's your brain that connects it together. Because if you didn't have your brain, you'd be like, but my brain now allows me to put it into words and process everything. But if we didn't have the moon, we'd kind of be like robots. I don't know. We wouldn't really feel anything. We just output. And the moon, helps you really understand what you're aware of. So we have an understanding, we have an awareness, and we have a processing brain that is activating new cycle. So the way in which you're going to move forward not only reflects the past 6 months and years or whatever, but now with the South Node, this is a slingshot. This is a literal slingshot back to Pisces. If it was the North Node, it would be different, like 9 years ago, because we'd be focusing towards that. But it's the South Node, so it's getting ready to take this development and boom, you better pass this Hunger Games. All right, so with that being said, over the next 2 weeks, what we're going to do is we're going to do this declaration of non-consent. Whatever new character you're unlocking, all you have to do is just repeat, or in your head, or just allow me to say it, but just receive it or say it as this unlocked character. That's it. Declaration of non-consent. We do this every 6 months. You're stamping it in. Boom. And that's it. And then after that, just move forward like it. That's it. You're harvesting it. So the more this is the season where you're breaking through. That's it. You're going to break through. That's it. Wow, that's amazing. So once we get to December, January, and February, that's going to be the end of the year and the beginning of next year, where you're going to review everything you harvested. It's like, whoa, we made a killing this year. Look at all the money we got from this tour. And now you're going to review and be like, okay, so we're getting ready. So this is it. 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 Take your time with it, but expect things to move very quickly. Whew. All right. So immediately as the moon starts to square Pluto, you're going to feel the pressure of the superpower and character you've unlocked. Because if it was easy as just saying, I'm this person now, then anyone could be whatever they want with like no effort. All right. So you want to really feel into the collective pressure relative to this new character you're unlocking, as this prepares to readjust the balance of a game, let's say. New mechanics to you that have to, through experience, be tried and tested. But you're not going to be testing it. You're going to just really be barging through. I want to emphasize, you see this opposition here and you see this Mars here. You could be super emotional, or you could just decide to say F it and smack whoever with your big fat balls. All right. This is giving smack you in the face with my big fat balls energy. And mainly because of Mars here, but with the balance of the moon and Chiron, there doesn't leave room for people who want to compromise with your value and who you feel you are. So all this will be instinctual. It's not like you'll actually be doing this for real, but your energy is going to scream this, whether you're aware of it or not, relative to the forward movement motion that you are maintaining in light of the pressure. You're going to feel surmounting pressure as we get closer to 29 degrees to resist this emergence. And I mean, you kind of need that pressure. It would kind of suck if you didn't get that pressure. Something to keep in mind. It may not feel that way while you're feeling it, but just get ready to embrace it. That's going to prepare you for the moon in Scorpio. By the way, it's going to trine Jupiter. So that's going to be like playing Mario Kart and going through those boosters. So this is a very crucial point coming into tomorrow because boom, we start to understand the saucy nature of this I told you so tour. The leg one, there's 3 legs of this tour. This is leg one. Boom, we start to not only manifest the deeper wisdom and sauce of this power, but Venus is going to bless this activation. You're going to, for the first time, feel into this grand water trine, really connecting the integrity of your beliefs by how much you will F the bloom out of whoever and how deeply you will caress their skull after you do so. I'm telling you, Cancer and Scorpio are different. So with that being said, this is going to really take passionate aspects of yourself. And instead of having it feel like they're all over the place, you're feeling the pot stir. Some of you, this could be you stirring the pot as you just like to create smoke everywhere you go. Others of you, this is going to deepen a lot of intimacy because you're quite literally feeling the psychoanalytical depth of what power and value this new character has. This is all activation series. I'm letting you know how we get hooked up right now. Okay, cool. Because once the moon now sextiles Pluto and then deepens further this intensity while trining Neptune, this already sounds like a romance novel. I'm good. Thank you. I'm done. All right. This is definitely going to prepare for peak blast off. All right. So at this stage here, you're manifesting with this Taurus signature the deeper energy of this potency. And all this is based off of actions. At this point, you're just taking actions as this new unlocked character. You're deciding it and moment to moment. And once we actually now get into Moon in Sagittarius, boom, third leg of this first leg of the activation, boom, this is where you see the magic of the power. You are activating the meaning of these abilities, right? Ascended abilities of this new power. And it because you've now manifested the value of this, what its worth is to you, right? The grounded footing, even though this is not an earth sign, this is going to activate the experience. This is the release. This is classic breakthrough, guys. This is the activation of classic breakthrough. This is going to be lit. Now, let's go deeper into it. The moon is going to be opposing Jupiter. It's going to be squaring Saturn and Neptune. So mind you, there is an integrity of beliefs. Okay. There is an integrity of beliefs, right? There's an integrity of beliefs, and there is an evolution of your mindset. So the moon in Sag is now going to show you how the way your vocabulary has evolved and the way you have stuck to certain beliefs about yourself fully reflect towards other people. You're literally seeing how this new character is using its abilities. Like, oh shit, my sensei told me if I'm just still like a leaf, now you're getting jumped by 6 people and you're just like, pretend that looks like I'm not getting my ass whooped. All right. So with that being said, this is going to take this activation, and you see this square here or this cross. This is very important. This is game shifting. Like after you experience this, a moment like this is after you spent 6 months training for a track meet and you win the first leg. Like the playoffs is still going through. You still have to make it through more races, but you won that first leg. You're starting to see, oh my God, I can do this. I can do this. We can win. We can win. And it's gonna be one of those first game changers that will be, the work, the job's not done. You still gotta win the playoffs. But it's like, okay. You mark your progress, whether you win or lose, so you know what to do. Or you finna get washed. Like you at this point, you better know or you're not gonna win the playoffs. But like, boom, because we have the moon in Capricorn. And I'm not gonna lie, this can hurt like a bitch. This could be very vigorous. Capricorn is gonna hold no punches, and this is really done so to test the proclivity of your integrity. Okay, you may be done dirty. Moon and Capricorn are false ultimatum days where you're hit with false dilemma questions and people give you false ultimatums. And Libra, everything about Libra is character assassination. Like this new moon is a character assassination. Every time the moon is in Libra, it's character assassination. So we're unlocking a new character. And for you to make it to Capricorn means you survived the character assassination that it kind of activated with. So now this is false ultimatums around your character assassination. And you're going to be pressured to do things that may go against contrary who you have established yourself to be in this point of the plot. And the reason why that's very significant is because when you are pushed beyond your edge, do you go full evil? Do you go a little evil? Do you go chaotic neutral? Do you go lawful good? Do you go lawful evil? Do you go chaotic evil? All these things will be secretly logged by the matrix through your actions. So some of you are lawful evil and you just have to accept that. You just have to embrace it. Some of you are lawful good, or you're chaotic good, or you're chaotic neutral, and you just have to accept that. Like you're going to go into this thinking, I'm lawful good. Like I have a good control over my emotions. And like someone's going to cut in line and park in your parking spot. And you're going to be like, bitch, you're dead right now. And they're going to get in a car accident in front of your face. And you're going to be like, ha, yeah, that's what you get, bitch. And you're going to look at yourself different. And you're like, oh my God, is that supposed to make me feel happy? And you just have to accept it. That's a good question. Sagittarius, rising, sun, moon, you guys are chaos magic to me. So I think you're chaotic. I think you're inherently chaotic. You're living magic, which is chaos magic. So it is what it is. So some of you could be the vice versa. You might think, oh, I'm chaotic evil. And you realize you're not about that life, boy. You're not about that life. You actually good. You actually good. You a good person. That's good. You okay? You need to excel, or you could be mid, like me. You can just be horrendously mid at everything. And then we have a player's code. So like it's all good. I see you got some heavy hitters in the building. All right, enough with my comedy routine. I have tortured you all enough. By the time we get to this integration, the seeds you have sowed, right, are going to break through the ground. And as they 90-degree break through the ground and go over Pluto, this is a very crucial play-by-play. This is very crucial play-by-play right here. You're only going to get it on the Peace Dealer channel, okay? Boom. The moon is going to go over Pluto, trine Uranus, sextile Neptune. So unlike with the moon in Scorpio, where you're intensifying the transformation of unlocking superpower. Mind you, I am describing the unlocking of your fucking superpowers. So over the next week, you're going to feel things that aren't just limited to movies. See, some of you are about this though. So you've already had, some of you are main characters like Young Flo. So you already had your anime activating scenes. Not everyone's a side character like me. All right. Shout out to the OG NPC side characters. What's up, boy? What's up, boy? What's up, boy? I'm gonna be honest. If you're not a fire sign and Libra, you probably not a main character. I'm sorry, my G. I'm sorry, my G. You probably behind the scenes staff, or you had to progress there. I thought too. No, they're like you, no. So it's cool. It's cool. Don't even trip. Don't even trip. Some of you are going from side character to main character. You know how they say like you're the main character of your own life? Boy, they lied. Boy, they lied. Boy, they lied. Not if you live with the Leo, bitch. You know, man, make no. You have to move out. Trust me. Not if you live. It is what it is. No, shout out. I feel you. I feel you. You got to have the supporting role character. You got the Libras, which is the main character, and you know, is what it is. So yeah, bro. Um, this is the unlocking of your superpower. Like we've started. I'm going to show you again. Like this is it. This is unprecedented. Pluto at 29 degrees will never happen again. Neptune, are you serious? Will never fucking happen again. And do you see this unified front here? This is like the Avengers of planets. Like we're going to end this system. This is it. This is peak imagination. This is peak sensing with all the clairs. And this is like peak ungodly Hades, just like awakening. Like just destroying your unconscious habits, all your fears. Boom, you have to release the awakeness. That's it. And now these are the points to change your perception around it all. So it's we've already activated it through the beginning of the year. Now we harvested it. There's no turning back. Okay. So Moon in Scorpio, we're manifesting it. Moon in Sagittarius, you're activating like at least seeing what it means. Like, oh, this is what it looks like. Boom. Now you're grounding the direction of, do I want to be evil with this? Or am I going to really be a good person with this? Or am I going to be in the middle? Your actions are going to decide this, regardless of what you feel. They're going to awaken this unified front. So once we get past Aquarius, shit gets exponentially weird. Because now you start to know, you gain an advanced supernatural understanding of the knowledge of what at this point you're integrating. The grand air trine literally fills and downloads your brain with everything you need to know of what to think and how to communicate this. Peep Mercury at the peak of 28. So this is where now you were dealing with the pressure before, feeling the sneak peek of this, but now you're open with, speaking this. Remember, I told you so, Tor. So by the time the seeds are breaking through the ground, you're presenting these receipts with more credence. All right. Imagine the discovery phase. This first week is going to be the discovery phase of a trial where you're just laying it. If you're a defense attorney, you're laying it on the prosecutor. If you're a prosecutor, laying it on the defense attorney. Like, here's this evidence. Here's this evidence. And for my next exhibit, boom. You talk about my client was there. What's this then? What's this then? Moon in Capricorn. Objection, Your Honor. Objection, Your Honor. And you just chilling. You just chilling. So you're the judge is like, overruled. Overruled. No, yeah, your evidence stands. And you just like, I thought so. You thought you was gonna beat me? You thought you was gonna beat me? Ha! Ha! So now it's starting to get to your head a little bit because it's like, oh, you undefeated. You came prepared. And I'm not gonna lie, the opposition was talking shit. The prosecutor was talking shit on you, or the defense attorney was trying to, they got a little bit too much in their head, and now you're just like, oh, Your Honor, I have more. Bam! And now I'm sweating like, damn, they're accepting all this evidence into the court. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, this is where now you're integrating it. Like you have a knowledge of all the evidence you've presented. It's like, okay, Your Honor, this is how I'm going to like basically just win this case. Like you'll see my opposition wasn't even prepared. Like they were going against me. Like what the heck do you think this is? And that's where that pressure here is. Be prepared to apply that. The shit you talking, but you will, you're going to talk shit. Trust me. You just make sure you fully commit. That's all. Fully commit to it. Boom. Moon in Pisces. Right here. Okay. This is where shit is going to get unnecessarily strange. Because one, you are integrating the dream life. But this is the final integration of how you believe all of this should be tied together. The moon on Saturn and Neptune is nasty work. Like that's just different. Okay, you see that? You see that peak? That's peak fiction. Mercury is deepening the psychoanalytical nature with which you just perceive other people's weaknesses. I mean, deeply and more intimately connect with other people. And the reason why that's also important is as it's going to catch up to Venus a little bit, but not really. Uh, Mind you, all this is happening while Venus is getting ready to leave. So remember, we had that conjunction with Uranus and Jupiter. Oops. With Uranus and Jupiter and Venus. Remember right here? Right. So by that point, right, Venus will have already begun to harvest this. For some of you, this could be unexpected riches. Unexpected riches. Now you're starting to understand how, oh, wow, I really can achieve this dream life. Now that I'm harvesting my own worth, my own value in ways I never thought possible. So just keep in mind that everything you're doing, you already listen, you already know, we already won. You already did everything you're fulfilling since April, May, March, April, May, June, July. All right. So keep that in mind, right? This by this point is taking this point is you believing how you're going to smoke this case easily. And then once we get to the full moon, the jury comes out. So that when we meet back at the full moon, that's the trial. From that to third quarter square. Third quarter square is the results of the trial. Then we clear the field, new moon. Boom. So this is it, y'all. When we're harvesting this new character and power in the full moon is where you're going to understand who you are in this new character. Like, what is the identity of this new character? But this is you just really activating it. You're going to reflect this in your partnerships with other people. Yep. And this is going to really activate the first leg of the I Told You So tour. Notable mentions we want to see here are also the Venus trine to Mars. That's going to intensify how much more aligned you desire and express your desire, all connected with your imagination. So as the degrees get higher, you want to see it just getting tighter, just tighter, right? And what's going to give this the feel like actual supernatural powers are unlocking from you, which represent a culmination of how your brain has introduced over 21-day periods to your neural pathways, new habits, even in the most minute sense, is the peak 29-degree Capricorn, 27-degree Neptune, 26-degree Taurus, even 21-degree Jupiter. All right. That's really it. It's going to happen really fast. And with that being said, that's just period. Now what we're going to do on top of this is hyper accelerate this. So we have heavy hitters in the chat. Okay. We have 230 people. There's 28 people on X right now. There's 211 people on YouTube. So let me tell you, let's now apply everything that I've just said. Basically, relative to this, we're going to activate this power, and all you're going to do is join me in this non-consent ritual. I want you to want me, baby. No, I'm joking. I want you to just either set an intention in your head, right? Or You can declare this with me. I do recommend you declare this with me. And basically, I want you to declare it as the new character you're activating, as the version of you that is breaking into everything you're accomplishing. We've claimed it. Like you're an infinity game right now. Every single one of us understand and know, right? What we have claimed and achieved. That's it. Thank you, Mara. Every single one of us. So, yep, that transit talk is still on. We're going to jump right into the Mercury transit talk immediately after this if you guys wish to do that. So, yep, that's it. So, I want you to, that's all the ritual is. That's all the ceremony is. I want you to declare this as that new character. You have put in actions over the past 6 months and you've achieved it. You're saying it as the person who achieved it against whatever odds are being put in front of your face. That's it. So right now, I want you to decide on your intentions. What do you intend right now? What is it that you're experiencing right now? What is it that you're seeing right now? Oh, no way. So no. Okay. You can focus on one intention or you can focus on multiple. Beautiful. Okay. I set the intention for everyone watching live, no matter when, for their intention to fully unlock, manifest, come true for the highest good of all. I add prosperity and blessings on that. Now that's one. Now 236 other people are setting, 244 plus other people are setting this intention. Easy work, easy magic, easy power, intentional based practices. Boom. Intentional energy exercise, IEE, for the highest good of all. So you have just been hooked up. Forget the fact that we have heavy hitters paying attention. So that's the potluck. And you, just like you have set the intention, you're basing this on your intention. So you made your intention, and that's the foundation with which you now make this intention to also press that too. There's certain demonic, despicable creatures that don't have the power to do what you're doing. So the best they can do is to like make you feel negative or less of yourself for taking part of this because they don't even have the chakra like that. They sorry for real. But like it is what it is because we could just do this on the fly. All right, so that's it. You set an intention, you set the intention that everyone else in spirit with you, their intentions coming true, just like you, right? And we're gonna do this again after this. So now that we've done this, boom. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? All you need to do is just say this as a new character. We are the source from the all source. We are sovereign. We are free. Oh my God. Okay. The following is to be declared in effect via spoken word. I just want to say I enjoy doing this with you guys every year. Ever since we started this tradition, this is one of the highlights of the year. So, congrats, we made it again. This is my declaration of freedom from all control, AI, beings, and authority structures that interfere and harm against my sovereign free will. Let it be known that I withdraw consent. Kobe, you hating already? I am being for fucking real. What am I supposed to do? That's crazy. Wow. The irony. Pisces tell me to be real. That's insane. Oh, shit. All right. I terminate all contracts of agreements concluded by third parties regarding myself and herewith return all liabilities and karmic implications to the contracting parties on all levels, dimensions, time, and timelessness. I'm so mad. I don't think you guys understand. This is me being serious. I told you I'm coming out. This is how am I supposed to be serious? This is I withdraw consent to having any human being, living organism, machine, entity, person, corporation, secret group, or their representatives, their superiors, employees, their on and off world allies, or anyone working with or for any of the above to spy, look into, to watch, or in any way invade my privacy for any harmful reason. Privacy is defined as my own unique personal life experience. I revoke, withdraw, and retract all harmful agreements for all my bodies, parts, fragments, atoms, DNA cells, etheric essences, and entirety of being as an entire universe that I am on all levels, dimensions, time, cycles of time past, present, and future on all levels of existence for all my bodies, from the core being of the one that I am to all my bodies across all universes, even in the folds of time and space where much is attempted to be in hiding. Yo, I forgot. This is fire. I be forget how they be going in. Each experience of my being is for my personal growth and development. It is not for corporations to seek profit from. They are not to be manipulated and controlled by any person, entity, corporation, government, religion, machine, being, except myself. These experiences, which are part of my unique life experience, cannot be used by any other being, human, entity, corporation, group, and any other example of someone or something that is not myself in any way that creates money and or capital for profit or control whilst demeaning, degrading, or negatively affecting my living being. Welcome, written in clay. This is the stuff breakthroughs are made of. The monetization and collateralization of my personal energy. The monetization and collateralization of my personal energy and my personal being, myself, for the purpose of buying and selling or owning is forbidden under any and every terminology, language, contract that is in being and has been used to control and manipulate my personal energy and being. Booyakasha. The monetization and collateralization of my personal human body, which houses my unique DNA, that is my private domain, for the purpose of buying, selling, owning, or controlling, is forbidden and banned. The buying, selling, owning, and trading of my soul energy or my unique human body on or by any stock exchange, financial institution, corporation, government, religious organization in this world or any other world is expressly forbidden and banned. The buying, selling, and owning of my unique and personal DNA, energy, physical body, consciousness, anywhere in the universe, dimension, astral level, time, or world, is forbidden and banned. Oh yeah, we going in. This don't even hit the same. This hits so different. The harvesting of my energy by any group, organization, corporation, government, religious sect, astral entity, galactic being, or anyone else who was not myself is now forbidden, banned, and barred. Whatever the form it takes, my energy is my own creation, and I do not consent to having it harvested for others to use or to profit from. Such buying, selling, and controlling amounts to slavery and is forbidden by me under my own sovereign free will and law that I impose. Booyakasha. I withdraw consent to the use of nanite technology, parasites, or any other type of infectious diseases or infectious technology whatsoever, whensoever, or wheresoever, now, in the past, or in the future, to be used upon my human physical body or mind, consciousness, or soul, whilst I am living here on earth or any places in and out of space and time wherein such forces can influence one's being. M. Night Shyamalan. Nah, Alex Jones reading this would be so epic. See, why are you going to tell me this after I start? That would have been a great idea. Oh my God, dude. We just got to have Alex Jones read this from now on. Okay. We're going to do that Aries season. I would draw consent to any type of mind control or the use of intelligent technology implants, physical, etheric, or astral, living or non-living, to be used on my living being, my physical body, my ethereal body, my electromagnetic body, my astral body, my consciousness, or my soul body, which could possibly have any harmful effect upon my physical body, mind, consciousness, or soul in any way. I would draw consent to the external creation of dreams when I am asleep. I would draw consent to any other human being, corporation, government, religion, entity, machine, dimensional being, entity, entering my consciousness on any level, at any time ever, if the intent is to bring harm unto myself and unlawful harm to another entity. Fire. I withdraw consent to any type of frequency wave currently being used or historically used to target my private and clearly designated unique human physical, etheric, or astral bodies, my DNA, my cells, or my mind, my consciousness, or my soul in any way that is negative. This includes any type of exotic, secret, or covert, earth-based, and off-world based technology, which includes locations on the moon, asteroids, or other undisclosed places being used, that projects pulses, sorcery, beams, or waves, or any known frequency, which has been seen to be detrimental to the human body, mind, consciousness, or soul. Dude, it really oh no. Oh no. Colby, I'm so sorry. Oh no. Oh no, bro. I put you on timeout on accident. I apologize. I was trying to highlight your comment. Oh no. I'm sorry, bro. Thank God I didn't ban you on accident. I withdraw consent. Oops. God damn it. Bro, my bad. I withdraw consent to the use and effects of fluoride in the drinking water. In addition to genetically modifying the food grown and sold. Oh my God, banned? Oh shit. My bad, guys. Hold on. God damn it. All right. I withdraw consent to the use and effects of fluoride in the drinking water. My bad, Roar Angel. I wanted to highlight his comment like this, and I accidentally pressed ban. That shit is crazy. The three buttons hit and it accidentally pressed ban user or put user, and I feel so awkward now. Okay, my bad. All right. Thank you guys for your patience. I would draw consent to the use and effects of fluoride in the drinking water, in addition to genetically modifying the food grown and sold for human consumption. I would draw consent to aerosol sprays being placed into the air I breathe, nor to programming being inserted into music that I listen to. I would draw consent and do not accept any programming placed into the audio and video images I am exposed to. I would draw consent to the negative manipulation of the weather and to the poisoning of the earth because I know that these acts are harmful and unhealthy to myself and others. I withdraw consent to the use of psychics, black occult magicians, archons, demons, and negative spirits, or any entities using mental energies or any other forms of frequency harm or attack against my living being or bodies, or using my bodies to inflict harm upon others. I withdraw consent to exotic machine like robotic technology, either physically, either physically or etherically or astrally implanted, used in any way to track, alter, torment, attack, abuse, infect, or harm my body, my mind, my astral body, my consciousness, my soul, at any time, at any place, for any reason. I would draw consent to any deception being used on my living being at any time, anywhere, which creates any negative outcomes concerning the health and welfare of my own personal mind, body, soul, also known as my personal living being, or to my free will, my prosperity, my wealth, or my happiness, also described as my life. I am using my sovereign lawful will and intention to declare an order that no energetic can deceive me personally in any way that affects me harmfully or negatively. No treaty made with any human being, corporation, government, religion, entity, machine, whether on or off this planet, is valid if that contract or treaty in any way affects my life or my body, mind, consciousness, or soul in any measurable, negative, and harmful way. No treaty made by anyone anywhere is valid if it collaterally affects my living and breathing being, my life, my happiness, or my prosperity in a harmful or negative way without my full and comprehensive and transparent consent to said or stated treaty, even if I personally am not party to such a treaty. This includes all corporate treaties and contracts as well as any treaties or contracts considered to be off-world and or interdimensional. I remove all prior consent to deception, harm, enslavement, or control of my living being, my physical body, my ethereal body, my electromagnetic body, my astral body, my consciousness, or my soul body on any and all levels. Any previous contracts or perceived consents through any form of tacit or assumed consent is now completely null and void, forbidden and banned upon all levels of existence. Literally, Saturn on Pisces gives us that authority. Any contracts made during any of my previous on or off world incarnations that involve gross deception, gross violation, trickery, mind control, black magic, occult, sorcery practices are all here and now made permanently null and void. No contract I have signed or agreed to, either in writing or as an assumed or tacit agreement, as concerns incarnations in any way, shape, or form upon the earth is valid, regardless of any perceived amount of time and space, physical, dimensional, or otherwise, has transpired since that original contract agreement was begun. Booyakasha. We are killing shit right now. If any of my previous consents or contracts of which I was a party involved me being under duress and or were made as a result of deception, they are all now deemed invalid. If any of my previous consents or contracts involve intentions of using me to serve another selfish agenda or purpose, they are all now invalid. Now invalid. Any person, being, corporation, government, religion, entity, machine, consciousness that wishes to have a contract with me, my living being, my physical body, my ethereal body, my electromagnetic body, my astral body, my consciousness, or my soul body, must do so in complete transparency, with every single piece of that contract concept explained in full detail, with absolutely no missing information or obligations left unstated or unexplained, and must be written out in full with my fully conscious approval and wet ink signature. Public notice to Earth's criminals, harm-inducing appointed caretakers or leaders, including earthly visitors whom are their supporters, and any being, entity, corporation, government, religion, machines, or persons aligned in any way with any of these beings. Clear as bones. Okay. If any such thing as listed above are being done or ever were done, then those acts occurred without my consent and will be considered deception and are void and null. All tacit or presumed consent by me for any act of doing done by another person, entity, being, etc., that affects me in any way that I perceive as negative, harming, or controlling my free will whatsoever is hereby now permanently removed and challenged and denied. It is denied to any and all beings or entities unless a current contract or treaty has been negotiated with me personally. Notice to agent is notice to principal. Notice to principal is notice to agent. No further notice is deemed necessary. And this is now both written and recorded on this planet Earth, Gaia, and upon all off-world dimensional universal records. If any human being, entity, government, religion, corporation, group from this planet Earth, Gaia, any dimension, any universe, any perceived other level of existence wishes to form any contracts or agreements or treaties with me, they must do so face to face in this physicality that my human body resides in on this planet, in full acknowledgement and agreement of my free will to choose to do so only under the agreements written in this declaration. Let's go. I have the right of my own sovereign will to change, update, or modify this declaration at any time. We really do this. We really do this. We really do this. We really do this. Holla at your boy. You know I had to come through. No way. No way. That's it? Nice. Are you sure? Is that how you feel? Oh, okay. You know I had to come through, y'all, with the inner peace declaration. We just gonna top it off with this, or just round it off. Pause. We're just gonna round it off with this. You feel me? You can use this whenever. I have the link. You can find this in the blog section. Honestly, I had a hard time finding it, but you can see the link right here All right. With the unlimited power of the mighty I am presence, I am declaring that all supporting loving energy sent to me from any and all outside sources will be accepted with great gratitude. All toxic and negative energy sent to me from any and all outside sources will be immediately returned to sender, cleared, purified, and without malice. With the unlimited power of my mighty I am presence, I am declaring that all supporting loving energy sent from me to any and all outside sources are gladly offered with 100% unconditional love. All energy sent from me to any sources that do not honor or respect these energies' offerings will be returned to me, cleared and purified. All toxic or negative energy, intentional or unintentional, sent from me to anyone will be immediately returned to me, clear and purified. That's it. Nice. This declaration is so, and is made manifest throughout all time, space, dimension, in the past, present, and future, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, throughout my physical, emotional, and spiritual bodies, until I request the removal of this bubble, or I am no longer in need. Any realignment and evolution process is complete. This is declaration. This declaration is given with great gratitude, with the support and guidance from my spirit guardians. It is so, and so it is, bro. So it is, yo. Congrats. We did it. We did it again. Congratulations. Do what you want, dude. Just do what you want. Just do what you want, yo. Balance your life, yo. Now I want you to do one more thing for me before we do our next live on the other one. This is pile 1, this is pile 2, this is pile 3, bro. And you're just gonna like pick a pile, bro. And we're just gonna like look at like what are you activating, yo? We did this last week, but we're just gonna like run it back. All right. And like the underlying theme we have here is the Fool card. So like this is like a new adventure, which you have to like totally just like open your mind. You're gonna like have a leap of faith. It's gonna be like this weird anime moment where you don't know where you're going, but you know you're meant to go there, and you just have to like really go there. It's like really it. You're just learning like everything from scratch, and like you can totally do this, yo. You can totally do this. We believe in you. So pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, if you pick pile 1, what you need to like understand is like what you're activating is a lot of power, dude. You hold shit down, dude. Like you have your shit together, dude. And you're gonna activate that authority. It's gonna take you places. And this is all 10 toes down. All right. And you're going to really step into a much more patriarchal role. You could be a mother stepping into a patriarchal role. I'm just letting you know this right now. Like, this is a lot of cojones with this. And it's going to be very rewarding because you did this all by yourself. This is how I talk, Katie. You guys are disappointing me. You're not letting me be serious. All right, and then we do have the star. So this authority is actually going to have you be a huge inspiration. It's actually really dope. This is like a self-made star right here. So it's like being famous because you put out a new song, but you actually own the masters and the production of the song. So you're not getting pimped out by a manager. You kind of did it on your own, which is really cool because you're independent, but you're doing like mainstream numbers. It's pretty fucking lit. Actually, the star's really lit. This is a breakthrough season, so you may be a breakout. But this is gonna be based on this very powerful character that you are fully taking the other thing about this is all the responsibility is on you. So you handle all the liability, but you a star. You a star. Pile two. What are you activating though? We have justice. You're a hero. You're a hero. So the emperor is really more personal integrity and making sure their stuff is together. You're holding other people accountable. You're making sure everyone else is together as well because you already are together in yourself. So you're a hero. I'm going to let you know right now, justice. This could be in the court of law. You might intercede for other people, mediate for other people. You are probably like a superhero. Nice. I'm gonna just be completely honest with you. It's giving superhero energy. Like you do things justice and you bring justice to people. And what do we have the outcome? Ooh, look at that. 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 Main character. So you have mad plot power, son. Because you do the right thing, the universe has awarded you a ridiculous amounts of plot power. And like, whereas Power One is probably going to be famous and recognized, you're bringing light to people's life who never thought they would ever see justice, who never thought that certain things that just needed the voice would ever get the light of day. Telling you right now, this is very rewarding. And this is you bringing balance and just helping people really be seen and heard, but just coming into so much joy through this as well. And then we do have Tree. What are you activating? Boy, we got awakening. Judgment is here. You are judgment. When people see Paul 1, they see, oh, they got their shit together. When people say Paul 2, they'll be like, that's a just man. That's a just woman. When people see you, they run the fuck away. They're like, oh no, judgment is here. It's like Gabriel's something. No, that's it. My Pluto suns, moons, risings. It's time. Anyway, yes, this. Damn. It's not destructive like the tower, but ooh, this is at the core of your being, of your subconscious. Like, yeah. So nothing will ever be the same. This is a very deep awakening of who you are. And we do have the devil card. Oh my God, power 3. You had to be the black sheep. What the fuck is this? Power 1 and Power 2 got the positive inspirational cards. Power 3, look. Your destiny is to infiltrate the dark. Like your destiny is to see how Power 2 is going to help bring light to people who need it. If it wasn't for you, Power 3, certain things would just stay in the dark. You feel me? You're here to bring judgment to the underworld. You're here, Power 3, to slaughter the human sex traffickers who, the justice is a good person, but they can't break the law. You feel me? They can't necessarily go against justice. Power 1, they have their brand, they have their integrity and their legacy to push forward. Power 3, you're here to slaughter that shit. You're here to bring judgment to evil. Quite literally. You willing to get your hands dirty, Power 3. That's all I seen right there. You finna awaken the darkness in other people, and if they're pure, then that's how you know they pure. That's beautiful. Anyway, guys, you guys stay blessed as always. I'm gonna skip over to this next live, and we're gonna break down more Mercury. All right. Thank you for enjoying this activation with me. This one's gonna be one for the books. Thank you, Vera. Thank you, Rainbow Love. Thank you, Amber. Yeah, let's go. We're gonna hop over. Abigail, I know you emailed me about the live reading before, so I have emailed that to you already. Please email me at thepcl@gmail.com so that I can forward it to you again. All right. I'm gonna hop over to the next live, and